Alrighty. Welcome, everyone. We are back. We ended up taking Monday off because there was nothing, no movie news on Monday. Everything came out Tuesday and Wednesday. God damn it. I hate that. We had one good week. And it was the last week of September.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? But we got some stuff. I was working on homework today. I got one class for this month. And of course, it is October, which is basically we just say Halloween anyway.
Yo, motherfucker, I'm born ready.
But as it stands, we are getting ready. Our first thing is Sunday, the 13th floor. Gonna see aliens and werewolves and crazy shit like that over in almost at Streeterville in Schiller Park, Illinois, which is close to Rosemont. But here, let's get into our thing. I made sure that was the other thing. Like I had just got back from the gym too, and I had dinner, and I was making sure everything was prepped, so we could do this. And that's why we tried to have me on here visually like we usually do, and it just took a shit every fucking time. And I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm no longer the face. But here, let's
put all that weight on me.
Suffer.
I already suffer enough.
You're like this as soon as the video stops.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die.
All right, let's get into this real quick. This one actually shocked me. There's no trailer for it yet, but this is actually pretty cool. The Electric State. I do believe we talked about it. It's by the Russo Brothers. I think we talked about like season 4, season 3. It's supposed to be like a little dystopian sci-fi thing. We finally got our first look. It's with what's his name? Chris Pratt, Millie Bobby Brown, Giancarlo Esposito. Who else is it? Stanley Tucci, Brian Cox. Big fucking cast. They even got Woody Harrelson as Mr. Peanut. So we're gonna look. No trailer, but we got pictures, of course, thanks to our illustrious overlord Elon Musk. Here's first look at the Russo brothers, The Electric State. Damn, I missed one. No, two people. Ke Huy Quan is in it. Anthony Mackie's in it. Real quick, we can pull the pictures up at least. It's weird seeing her with blonde hair in it.
Wasn't she in like the horror movie where she got the ballet vampire girl? Wasn't she in that?
No, Millie's in Stranger Things.
Okay, that doesn't look like Millie whatsoever.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was saying. I'm like, oh shit. Here, Ke Huy Quan with a long. Everyone got long hair. What the fuck? First comment. Yeah, it looks like a Netflix movie.
That's the thing with Netflix movie. You have to have long hair.
I get what he's saying too. It really does feel squared off. Looks a little like, yeah, we just did in a back lot. Here, let's go. Here's some of the other stuff. It looks cool. Nice CGI moments. Let me see. My mouse? Oh, there we go. There's some of the characters. There's Woody Harrelson as Mr. Peanut.
This is gonna be so trippy.
Yeah. So the actual thing, the whole premise of it is basically because of Disney's animatronics and all that, it led all the way into like a robot revolution. But not like Terminator, more like Love, Death, and Robots with those robots, that the 3 robots segment, like that.
They sort of screwed up on the CGI with the outline of the gun that Millie's holding.
Yeah.
in the
Oh, I can.
background of the CGI character.
Wait, I think he's supposed to be behind her. It looks like.
Yeah, but it just looks weird, like the
Yeah.
outline of the gun be like in front of the CGI.
Yeah, I could definitely tell. Yeah. Well,
Mm.
there's no trailer yet. Releasing early 2025, of course. Here we got some more. I think it's also supposed to be based off a couple other things. That's a cool little robot. This is this just shows the Russo brothers could do an Atomic Heart movie.
But will they?
Never. Let's see. All right, we got one more. Ta-da! Some giant ass robots too. I think it's supposed to be based on some of those robot art pieces that we were seeing back in like 2019 or something like that, where it's like just wasteland with robots just wandering around like a Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. I can already tell this character, this robot, is gonna be like the cutesy kind of character.
Yeah, the lovable giant monster. He's probably gonna
Or
die.
it's like little, and when it gets into like battle mode or something, it becomes like this giant ass robot.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die, and we're gonna be like, "Oh, not the big guy." We can definitely tell. Look, that's
Just like in
one of the
Shrek.
main. Let me see. Oh wait, what was it you said?
I said just like in Shrek when the giant
I know who you're talking about. The gingerbread man, the giant one.
yeah.
And he didn't die. He's just in the moat, just singing.
But they gave him like the Terminator death.
No, they did. There's some other. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, this is the whole thing. It's nice. It's a nice cast, honestly. A lot of heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Hold on, woman. I gotta do one more thing.
And make the trailers like 20 seconds or even 15 seconds. Don't show the whole movie in your trailer.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was gonna shit. We're gonna talk about this real quick. I saw a trailer for this, and I was like, "Who the hell's Robbie Williams?" Apparently, he's a big singer out there in the UK. He's got a biopic out where he's basically a monkey called Better Man, and this is it right here.
Fuck.
Yeah, it looked funny. He goes, "I'm fucking famous," and someone in the neighborhood just like, "Shut the fuck up." He goes, "Fuck off." Oh, that was hilarious. I'll definitely watch that one as well. Let me see. Okay, I forgot to put the other thing about this. So we've had a lot of deaths happen over the fucking weekend. Jesus Christ.
Over the whole week.
Man, you would, oh my God. Death was just like, okay, knock, 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 knock. So here, this is the one that really hit because John Amos, of course, everyone knows him, Good Times, Beastmaster, Coming to America 2, all these great movies and shows that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
We found out he died recently, but here, this is the thing gives me. He didn't die in October. He died August 21st.
Why'd they release it in October?
Here, this is what happened. This is the letter from his daughter. Someone was in the ER. Wait, hold on, here we go. Someone was in the ER the night my father died and pretended to be his daughter. I'm his only daughter. We believe it was Belinda Foster, the woman also posing as his publicist. He died alone without family. Anyone who knows anything, please DM me. Any info shared will be confidential.
Wow.
Here, this is one of the comments. There's a whole fucking thing. This is from one of the other people. His daughter also revealed he actually passed away on August 21st, and he only found out about his death through the news yesterday. Amos's children were in multiple legal and financial disputes to his death and had strained relationships with their father and each other. There was a reason for that, though. I saw a little bit of it. This lady, Belinda Foster, I saw that part of it.
Maybe she poisoned him.
Well, I think he just passed normally. The thing about it was she tried to have him hospitalized before he was even hospitalized, like where he would be interned. And that was, I think, in June or July. Like
All right.
his son actually got him out of there, out of the hospital.
But here's the thing. If she did this thing before, what makes you think she didn't try to kill him?
Well, I don't think she tried to kill him. I think it was more like, okay, I'm gonna have you sign off everything, kind of like what that one agent did to Stan Lee, making him do it all those appearances and all that, and he never saw a dime of it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you see it on the news that she was a suspect of a murder of him, you know why.
Honestly, I think it could be wrongful death, but I don't know. He was in his 80s. He was like 89, 88.
Yeah, but he was a healthy man.
That is true. His last thing is gonna be, I think, was it Suits LA?
Mm-hmm.
But it's very sordid. It's very, very weird how this all came to be. Because I thought he had passed recently. No, in August.
Yeah, like it just doesn't add up. Like we know about it in October, but it happened in August. Why was it held all this long? Like until let's tell him in October, or unless it was like something like either OD'd or some kind of like
Well, this lady is,
something.
according to his daughter, this lady is not his publicist, not, and she, this is, one of those leeches, basically.
Yeah, and what do leeches do?
They just suck you dry.
Or yeah, until you die or until they're full.
Yeah, it's fucking rough to see that. It's nuts how this has gone down. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, it's rest in peace, John Ames. We lost Chris Christopherson, Pete Rose. Who else? Oogie Boogie himself. Let me see. I just had it too. Where's my picture at? I had it. Yeah, Ken Page. We lost so many people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, death is a motherfucker. But this was weird to me. I was just like, what the hell? All right, let me see if I can get out of here. You saw the meme I sent, right?
Which one?
About Rugrats.
Yeah.
Jumping into the Rugrats stuff. They're gonna make the baby CGI.
Google Gaga.
Jack Black as Tommy. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
John Cena as Chucky.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. I could see that too.
Danny DeVito as Phil.
Rhea Perlman as Lil.
Amber Heard as Angelica.
Oh no! I think they're gonna bring some of the cast back. I know they can't bring everyone, but
They're definitely bringing the person who did like the voice of Tommy and all that.
yeah, I think they'll bring E.G. Daily in. I think she'd be down to do it. Like that's one of the ones that put her on the map.
Oh yeah.
Like it ain't like she's gonna be in another Pee Wee movie.
Sadly.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the funniest shit I ever saw. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be horrifying. It's gonna be worse than Baby Geniuses.
At least Baby Geniuses had like a somewhat good storyline.
Yeah, babies that talk to their own language until they hit like 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was
Like that movie and Cats versus Dogs are like my favorite movies when I was growing up.
Oh, I just saw someone was bringing up Cats and Dogs the other day. I want you to stay here. Why? Because I hate you.
Such a good movie.
Oh man. All right, so let's see what else we got. Yeah, the Rugrats one is that's gonna be, oh god, I can't wait to see how my how my grandnephews and my younger nieces and nephews look at that. Like, what the fuck?
can't be as bad as when they did a live action film of the Garbage Pail Kids or whatever they were.
Ah, yeah. We can do anything at working with each other. Yeah, I know the whole damn song.
Such nightmare fuel.
Oh God, that was fun. I think we talked about that. Keisha was looking for it on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm looking for it for you. Couldn't find it anywhere. I'm like, yeah, I think this is against everyone's religion.
It scared a lot of kids.
Just send that to Israel and Palestine. They'll all hate the Garbage Pail Kids. World peace achieved thanks to the Garbage Pail Kids. All right.
That and the Christmas special of Star Wars.
Oh.
And the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street TV shows.
Ouch. All right. So speaking of TV shows, I'm just jumping around in the movie stuff real quick. Yeah, so I watched the first episode of Uzumaki.
And
It's creepy. It is honestly that first episode was basically 1-1 of the manga.
like honestly, it's so good though.
Yeah, it is 1-1. Like I had seen the different panels and all that. They did so good adapting that first issue, basically.
The girl trying to cut the hair and the hair somehow turns alive.
Oh no, that wasn't that part yet. I'm still on the I think that's gonna be the next episode. I was on the Spiral episode.
Oh, that one's good too.
Where dude turned in he turned into a spiral. He got a whole ass thing. He goes, I know how to turn myself into one. I'm like, what the hell? You just see him. He's a literal spiral. His organs are out of his mouth and shit.
Honestly, this is pretty much the Twilight Zone, but like Japanese version.
Oh god, it's friggin' gruesome. Junji Ito, he knows how to do some crazy shit. Azuka Waida as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're both just they're scary guys when it comes to this stuff. But then you meet them like, oh hey, how you doing? Then you meet Hayao Miyazaki, who makes such delightful things. He's just like, man, I just want to fucking die. It's so polar opposite. Super nice horror writers, and then the guy that writes the fantasy stuff is like, dude, fuck life.
Well, when you do it like almost all your lifespan, you're just like, whatever.
Oh,
Thank you for liking my art, I guess.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're all like, "Oh, you like the horror thing? Oh, we did so great, didn't we? You liked Geo? Oh yeah. I wish I could do better with that one, but that was a fun one to do."
Like honestly, I'm surprised it didn't like make this into like, you know how they did Creepshow into the movies.
Yeah,
I think they should have done that like, but like anime style, but like as a movie or movies.
they tried to do that, like I think in '98 or 2001, around that time, and it wasn't. It's like the animators just like, oh, we got to put it in color. We can't do black and white. This show, I love the fact that they said we're going black and white. It's gonna be rotoscoped. It's gonna be fucking creepy. And I'm just like, oh shit, I love this.
I can't wait until like the later episodes of like how dark it's gonna get.
Oh god. The thing that got me, the spiral stuff, they cremated dude's father, and the smoke was spiraling. Dude's mom lost her shit. She's like, no, stop it. She starts seeing spirals in the hospital.
When you like the song Spin Me Right Round way too much.
Oh god. And then you see him in the clouds too, making spirals, the father. I'm like, oh god, that's horrifying.
And all the time he's just singing that song. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Oh god. The one thing that got me was I forgot the main character. One of the main characters, her friend turned into a spiral.
Oh, I can't wait until like they show the episode of like where the people's heads turn into balloons, and they get the actual people, like they hang them or eat them or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They hang them and then they just take them up and then they die. Yeah, that
Mhm.
was a brutal one too. Let me see. I'm trying to find the characters' names. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so creepy. Let's see. Where are the characters? Deemed by many as Ito's magnum opus. The show is fucking great too. It's up there. Oh yeah, Kyrie and Shuichi. Let me see. I'm trying to find Kyrie's friend though that turns into a spiral. That was horrifying though. You're thinking, oh yeah, she should be fine, and then you just see the spiral in her eye. Her eye goes in the spiral like it's a whirlpool,
Mhm.
and then she's hiding her face, and then just absorbs a dude with the spiral in her head.
I'm just glad it released in October.
Oh, perfect timing too. Really,
Mhm.
yeah, perfect timing. It dropped September 29th. Oh no, September 28th. It was right on Toonami.
Yeah,
Like Toonami's doing pretty good. I gotta finish Smiling Friends. I'm on episode 4 of season 2.
you still haven't finished that.
I was watching a few episodes. Every time I try to watch something, it's when I'm feeding my dogs. And every time I finally get into something, Yogi's already done eating. I'm like, you little shit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, y'all gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the penguin. Oh, yeah. So Uzumaki, it's looking great. Let me see. I'm trying to find the character though. There's so much. Oh man,
And
I
the
can't.
voice acting in it is amazing.
Yeah. Both the Japanese and the English. The English dub is pretty solid too.
Yeah, and that's very rare.
Yeah, I like that. It was on English. It was on Japanese dub when I first started because I was on HBO Max, and I'm like,
Mhm.
all right. I'm like, I need English. Like I'm on a time limit here. And then I actually watched. I'm like, oh shit, this is creepy. It was a good. I was like, it was like a nice 30-40 minute episode.
Yeah, they're pretty decently long.
Let me see what else we got. Oh yeah, Del Toro's Frankenstein has wrapped filming.
And they're already working on a sequel.
Nah, I don't think so. I know that there's a Bride of Frankenstein movie coming out. It's a different thing though. That's the one people were so pissed because the Frankenstein monster, had tattoos. I went, oh yeah, God forbid that a body part that Frankenstein used had tattoos.
Oh, matters what era they're doing it in.
That one is supposed to be like a musical too, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, this though, Del Toro's, they said it's great that it's wrapped. It's going to be on Netflix, and I think Del Toro has a deal with them where it was like, okay, yeah, it's going to be on Netflix for like 4 months, and then you better put it on Criterion. He goes, I want physical, goddammit. Because as soon as he did Pinocchio, it won its award. It was on Criterion so fucking quick.
Oh yeah.
I still gotta get it for my collection. They want like $40 for it. I'm like, yeah, I need it, but
Wait until the steelbook cover.
oh, I would love to. I don't know if Criterion does steelbooks. Speaking of which, off topic, Disney knows they're dirty. uh Deadpool and Wolverine, the steelbook, you know how much they wanted? I hope to God it's just a placeholder price. $65.99 for a steelbook of Deadpool and Wolverine. That better be placeholder. 30 is the highest I'll go.
Should have went to Universal.
Oh man. You ain't kidding. But let's see. Well, our last movie thing before we get into gaming, we only have 3 gaming things. Well, we now know who the casting choice for Null is in Venom: The Last Dance.
Indeed, we do.
Andy Serkis. Come on, there we go.
And not that circus that you all are thinking of.
Yeah,
with the clowns and animals.
everyone knows who Andy Serkis is. He played Ulysses Claw. He played Gollum. He was Supreme Leader Snoke.
Which he was pretty good at.
He was good. They shouldn't have killed. Honestly, Ryan Johnson shouldn't have killed him off. At least have it where like, oh yeah, that's a fake version of him. Here's the actual one, and it's actually Andy Serkis as Snoke instead of this frail, melted face dude. But yeah, Andy Serkis is going to be playing Null, and according to some rumors, I think they're just introducing Null in this.
So there's going to be a continuous story.
He might actually be in Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland. No one knows though. It's all rumor. It's all rumor and conjecture. But that's
Amazing Spider-Man 3, damn it.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's a villain that you have to have like multiple characters. Not every character has to face him, like Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Thor, Venom. That's Deadpool. That's basically the team that should be facing Null. Like he's a big threat, but not that big a threat. Where they get him when he's still weak. Everyone else is
dealing like he's like a semi-god, not a full god.
Well, he's able to kill Celestials, but the thing is, like, he's still weak from fighting one, and he just got all black back, according to the comics. I could be so wrong on this. It's been a while. But, everyone was facing the other symbiotes on the planets and all that, but no one was facing Null except for, like, Venom, Spider-Man, that group. It was a cool event, but, I hope they do something cool with it. Andy Serkis, that's actually a good choice for him. He's got the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the best way I could say Null should sound is definitely like Supreme Leader Snoke when he's angry. Like when Snoke is angry, that's literally how he should sound like 24/7. Just Venom, get over here like that.
I swear, if he sounds like Optimus Prime, I'm gonna be pissed.
I am Null, king of the symbiotes.
Venom, why are you here?
Where is Carnage? Oh,
Autobots, roll out. I mean, shit.
I think I talked about Transformers one. I enjoyed it. Chris Hemsworth did a good job playing basically a young Peter Cullen version of Optimus.
Well, yeah, he's still got the voice for it. That's the thing.
It was good. Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's see. What else? I think that's it for our movie stuff. Yeah, Noel is going to be great. I hope. They got the vibe of him down. They got the energy down. Just him in the dark, surrounded by subservient symbiotes. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but you said the same thing about Venom, and look what they did with Venom.
Hey, it still has the energy. It should be rated R though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should have been rated R, but that's Sony and Marvel for you. Kevin Feige's like, oh, the only character that's going to be rated R is Deadpool,
which is dumb.
Like a lot of these characters should be rated R. Ghost Rider, even. Let's see what else we got. We got our gaming stuff. It's only 3 things. Yeah, I blame this. I blame you for this, Eric.
What did I do?
You jinxed it when we were talking about PlayStation and Xbox last week. I'm like, well, PlayStation got no games. And you're like, well, Xbox always crashes network-wise. Fucking PlayStation was out Monday. I was like, shit. I'm like, God damn it. I can't play Helldivers now.
Put it on yourself, City.
And then the Xbox network had crashed. I'm like, oh, thank God I'm playing PlayStation right now. I'm like, damn. Like something happened. I guess like their servers took a shit. I don't think they got hacked. They just got shut down for a minute. Because it was about like 8 hours. I'm like, I better be able to play Baldur's Gate 3 on PlayStation. I was able to do that. Was not able to play Helldivers. So I'm like, okay, this is dirty. Who did this? Xbox, I didn't see. I was like, let them do their thing. Even though I should have just grabbed Shattered Space for Starfield by now. Oh man, I did see Shattered Space for Starfield. Shattered Space dropped yesterday or Monday, and they showed the leader of House Varun, Jinan Varun, who basically looks like the Tiger King if he was in space.
Can I just say one thing about this internet thing with the Xbox and PlayStation?
Yeah.
PlayStation is just like, damn it, not again. But Xbox is like, oh no, our internet, it's broken.
Thankful. Well, they actually handled it pretty well because I think it's on now. But I bet there was probably one person like, oh no. How the internet guy was for Xbox. He was like the little kid going, oh no. Like he's not even worried. He's like, I know how to fix this shit. Oh god. Well, here, God, I had a great joke for that. When I saw the character for Starfield Shattered Space, Jinan Varun, really does look like Joe Exotic. I went all the way up in space to get away from that bitch, Carol Baskins.
Just so I can have my tiger.
Praise the great serpent.
All right. They can't put me in jail up here.
Christ, what a fucking callback. Looks at all of House Ruin. I called for help twice. Not a what do you need? Fuck you, nothing.
Now look at me in space.
We gonna take care of them some bitches in the UC. Meanwhile, he probably has like the character probably had a Russian accent, like almost all of them do in the damn game. Which is making fun of this guy. Here, let me see if I can pull up what he looks like. Oh god. Here, let me get off of this first, and then I'm gonna pull this up.
Where are my space tigers?
I heard Starfield Shattered Space also has some bugs already. I'm like, wait. But the whole House Varun, the whole House Varun thing, it's a pretty cool thing behind them. Like it's supposed to be a celestial serpent, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool as hell. That it's
slippery snake.
Yeah, oh my goodness, it was hilarious. Just like learning that, I'm like, oh, what is it like Jormungandr? Except it's the universal serpent. That sounds cool.
Somehow you're just like, guys, wait, I know how to speak snake.
Oh, they don't have the picture yet. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. I know someone has it on Twitter. Oh man, it was when I saw it, I'm like, holy shit, it is Joe Exotic in space. He got a lot of eyeliner on though. It's goth Joe Exotic.
It's not a face, ma.
Let's see, Starfield. Shit. There we go. I'm trying to search it on son of a. Okay, there it goes. I'm trying to search it on Twitter real quick.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, the mods are on Baldur's Gate 3 now.
Of course.
Oh, I'm waiting for them to actually have a one where the freaking die doesn't screw you over. Like every time, like when it's a small thing, I'm like, oh, cool, I got critical success. When it's like a big thing in the story, I gotta reload. We gotta reload like 20 fucking times. I'm like, god damn it.
I just know somebody put like, oh, you have all the female characters nude.
Synthetic Man, is that you?
You have no bitches. Please do not lie. What's the price for you to go outside?
I wasn't even trying to go for that. I was trying to go for the explosion.
That works too.
And I'm like, yeah, this works. I was like, that's appropriate. Yeah. I'm like, shit.
But like anytime there's a mod, there's that one horny person who's like, new mod.
Yeah, there's like only like I think 12 mods on there. Most of it's for like, oh yeah, if you want to have new types of hairstyles. I'm like, give me a goddamn dye that doesn't kill me. Where is this? I'm just scrolling through Twitter trying to find a picture of Jinan Varun. Let me see. I'll just put Shattered Space. Maybe they'll have it there. I thought the Shattered Space thing would be like, oh yeah, the artifacts, they're going crazy. They're unstable. They're exploding and all that. And it's just multiple universes. But no, it's just about the House of Baru. And I just went, God damn it. It's a great idea, but I'm like, I
not all there.
Yeah, I will say it like I'd said it before. You know, if Bethesda really wants that Cyberpunk 2077 moment where they are truly redeemed like Cyberpunk 2077 was, they need to do more with the actual multiverse stuff. It can't just be, oh yeah, I'm in a new universe and I know where the artifacts are. Help me. No, it needs to be like, oh shit, what's going on? What universe is this? What happened? Oh no, I'm in the colony war. Oh fuck. You know,
Yeah, sort of like what they did with Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah. Oh well, you know, that was one thing. Like I was thinking like multiverse of madness shit. You get like your character could get arrested by like the House of Varun. They run everything in that one. That would have been slick as hell to do. Go to another universe and it's a freaking it's a massive war between humans and the terror morphs, like Starship Trooper style. That would have been great.
There's still time.
There is. I just wish they would do. That's honestly one of the things they should do. I did see. Since I follow Mighty Keith on Twitter, one of the guys that's so mad over Gosayote going after Mighty Keith, calling him Mighty Queef, and meanwhile his whole fucking fan base is just eating. I found it. They're just eating him alive. That idiot Endymion calling Mighty Keith Mighty Queef. Meanwhile, everyone's like, "Oh wait, are you gonna play Metaphor Ray Fantasio, or are you gonna are you gonna do something else? Because you know it's woke." And then they just basically called him an industrial plant and shit. I'm like, damn. The leopards are eating his face.
That's what you get when you don't feed your village.
Yeah, I got the picture. Oh, that's funny. All that's. Let me see if I can pull up the picture like this. They really just did. Yeah, there's Jinan Varun.
They probably did that as a joke, and it just stuck.
I think so too. He really does look like Joe Exotic.
Yeah, if he like cleaned up his hairstyle a little bit.
Yeah, wore robes instead of just cowboy shit.
Not even cowboy shit, like 80s hairstyle cowboy shit.
Oh, he's got the Jinan Varun has the same hairstyle as the new Crow. Oh god, that is hilarious. All right, let's see. Let me get out of here. Oh man. All right. Okay, so we got our October releases. Got a few horror games. I gotta get these games. I know for a fact, Dragon Age Veilguard, I have to grab. As I have just dumped so much info about the Dragon Age stuff like few episodes back. I gotta see how this story unfolds even more. But here, let me pull up the list. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna pull it up on Twitter again. Thanks to Rhino again. We just giving this guy shout outs for nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything for us.
Yeah, what the like? Where are you at? Come on, man. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, here. Hold on. Jesus, there's so many. And this is the thing that gets me. People are like, oh, where do we start with video games? Pick what you like. There's like 30 fucking games on this list. So Hunting Grounds came out today. Well, yeah, yesterday. Hunting Grounds came out yesterday. Predator Hunting Grounds. Throne and Liberty. Yeah, Predator Hunting Grounds, it's just, port to the PS5 and Series X. It does not include the Dr. Disrespect DLC.
Which it should.
Until Dawn comes out this Friday.
I know you're excited.
Yes. Get to relive trauma again.
Yes, all the stress.
I'll be like, shit.
Just make sure your controller doesn't have any drift.
Yeah. Make sure the haptics are off. That's the only way I actually beat it. I'm like, let me turn the vibration off.
You only do that if you have a girlfriend and she's watching you play the game. Just like, here, hold this between your legs.
All right. Let's see. Okay. NHL 25. Yeah, that comes out October 4th. Oh, I gotta grab. I gotta see what's if the free games are available yet. Need that WWE Raw.
Dead Space is free right now, and I already downloaded it.
Oh, I recommend it. I grabbed that one. It was like $20.
Well, I got it for free.
And it's a full game, no bugs whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Just old school EA before the investors were like, give us more money. All right. SpongeBob Patrick Star. I never heard that. Okay, so next week, Silent Hill 2 is dropping.
That's gonna be scary as fuck on my 50-inch screen TV.
Yeah, I got to get that one as well. Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. I could give a shit.
Diablo was good, like, first 3 games, but then it was just like,
Yeah, that's what got me. I just went, I'm gonna just go back to 3. That's how I was. Like 3 has a better story. Like everything feels nice and just nice and simple. Like I think I saw the trailer for Vessel of Hatred, and it's creepy. Like that character that's in there, she's just imprisoned with Mephisto, and I'm like, how is this fucker alive? I killed him in 2.
Wait, am I thinking of the same game with Mother?
Mother? What do you mean, Mother?
The satanic demon with like the cape of flesh.
Lilith?
Am I thinking of that game, or is that a different game?
I think you're thinking of Lilith, yeah. That where she came out from it was like a thing of membrane, and she just came out from it.
Yeah, I thought she came out of the priest dude.
Oh man, I gotta look at the intro again. I know for a fact, like Lilith was it was 3 people, each one bound to a column, and all their blood made this gateway of membrane and blood, and she came out from it.
Yeah.
She was the mother of Nephilim, because she had her and the archangel character had a son who was a necromancer. Yeah, you're thinking of the right one, Lilith. Yeah, Lilith is dead. This is one of the expansion things. And I was just like, wait a minute, why is Mephisto here? He should be dead too. He should be in the crystal. Why ain't he in the crystal?
Wait, they killed off Lilith?
Yeah, you gotta kill her.
I thought she was gonna be like a continuous boss battle throughout the games.
Well, in a way she can be, because of how they set up the boss restarts and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you can fight Diablo like so many times in 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it just goes, oh yeah, game over, you win, and then it just goes back to the thing. Like, okay, I'll go back over there, kill her again, game over, you win. Like that's how it is. But yeah, so Vessel of Hatred, that one, they have a new character in there. I'm like, well, it's not the character I want, so give me the Demon Hunter character again. All right, so Metaphor Refantatio. I've heard good things about this. I saw a little bit of footage of it after the Xbox showcase. I actually do agree with Mighty Keith. when it comes to this game. Atlas really just said, "Hey, yeah, Xbox, sell this for us." And Xbox is like, "We don't know what to do." They're like, "We don't know how to sell this." Big Persona. That's basically all they did.
Pretty much, it was. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was laughing so hard when I saw them. Like, yeah, you're right. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I've heard good things about that one. That one was a sleeper hit, apparently.
It
Like
really was.
everyone's like, "Holy shit! It actually looks good. It looks like Budokai Tenkaichi, which was one of my favorites." So I'd grab it, but I'll probably wait till it's like Black Friday when I grab it. New World Eternum. I think we saw the trailer for that one also, at one of the showcases. Darksiders 2, the definitive edition for the PS5 and Series X. Just give us Darksiders 4, you assholes. That's all I'll say about that.
Or just give us darkness.
Yeah. Let's see. Neva. I haven't heard that one. A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. I saw one of the achievements for it.
Which one was that?
It was well, it's from A Quiet Place, of course. The Death Angels and all that. When you actually go to the Death Angel nest, the first one, like it just the notification comes up. It's on the Xbox, and I think the PlayStation probably has a noise thing for it too. But it's this magnificent sound and all that. Like it's one of the diamond trophies you get on the Xbox One, and it's like it goes, enter the Death Angel enter the Death Angel nest, and then it'll go, they most definitely heard that, and then the thing attacks you. And I went, really? The achievement? It heard the achievement music? I'm like, that's meta.
It's because it didn't get the achievement yet. It's like, oh, you got it for me. Ah!
It just knows it's in a game. Get me out of here.
It's a never-ending loop.
Well, let's see. Unknown 9 Awakening. Never heard of it. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Don't you want to have a jamboree?
No, I heard Diddy does jamborees and it doesn't turn out good.
Oh shit.
Ask Justin Bieber.
Oh, I sent that to my niece too. I said he didn't survive the diddler.
He got diddled by the diddler.
Oh man, all right. A lot of baby oil in this game. All right.
Swing games.
Let's see. TMNT Mutants Unleashed. I think they added 2 new characters. One of them is Mondo Gecko. I forgot what the other one is. Batman Arkham Shadows, one of the VR games.
Which was stupid. It should have been console and all that shit.
Yeah. No More Room in Hell 2. Let me look that up on my phone real quick. I want to see what that looks like. Get out of there.
Have you ever played the first one?
No.
It's decent.
Oh, is it V? That's another one that's VR, right? Or is it first person?
Well, it was first person unless they changed it to VR.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's first person. Let's see. All right. Fae Farm, never heard of it. Fear the Spotlight. I don't think I've heard of that one. Terminator Survivor. That was the one. It's supposed to be like, I think it's supposed to be sandbox, but it's all survival. So you're really not like going to war against the Terminators. You're trying to get away from them. So yeah, they were close to greatness, but they're like, hey, let's be an innocent bystander this time.
Yeah, because that's what you want to be in these games.
Yeah, thanks. I always wanted to role play the victim. The fuck.
Can't do this for horror games. You got to make them multiplayer. You can't have them do a storyline like that. God forbid.
Yeah. Like the one time where it's like, the one time where you just like you don't mind being the victim in a horror thing is like Outlast, and then they decided, hey, let's do a multiplayer thing with this. Fucking assholes. Let's see, Romancing Saga 2 ROTS. I know we got Yakuza Kiwami. That's gonna be for the Switch. Ys X Nordics. That I don't know what to say about that. Sonic's X Shadows, Sonic's X Shadow Generations. Yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Yeah.
Life is Strange. Double Exposure. Yeah, I want to get. I gotta get the other ones though. I'm so behind.
What, the DLCs or the main games?
Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange: The Colors of or whatever the fuck it was called. Yeah, I didn't get to play those. I thought those two characters were just goofy, honestly.
They were meant to be goofy, but like in a fun, like relatable way.
Yeah, honestly, the Life is Strange thing is so weird to me. Like they had one cool character, and that was Max and Chloe. Yeah, I think Chloe's gonna be in this. That's my little theory. It's just a game theory. But that being said, it's probably gonna be like a flashback thing.
Well, I think it all matters if you have Chloe alive or dead in your last playthrough of the first game.
Yeah, I made sure. Well, and that's the other thing. I think you have to play the first Life is Strange on the console. They don't have a thing like, what did you do in the last one with Max Caulfield? They didn't have that. They don't have that. I don't think that's not like Dragon Age shit. Let's see. Yeah, just gotta wait and see how it is. Pokemon trading card.
Oh yeah, let's have a trading card video game, even though we did that in the 90s.
On the Game Boy. On the Game Boy too. I had the trading card game, the video game trading. Yeah, they. Let me see. Hold on. Is it the? Yeah, hold on. Let me look that up. Let's see. Pokemon. Well, why don't you just show the cards on my phone? Trading card. Trading cads. Oh my god, I spelt it like a Bostonian.
You know those trading cards?
Trading cads. Oh my god. Switch.
I heard you got a Babe Ruth trading card.
It's literally a port for the. Oh my god, it is a port of the original trading card game for the Game Boy.
Yeah, well, you had fun with your Game Boy. I did in IRL.
Yeah, well, I had I had a whole binder worth of them.
That and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god. I told you I have the Egyptian god cards. And I have the dark gods, and I have Exodia.
My deck, like I played like 5 times because nobody else wanted to play with me, because every time, like 15 seconds in, they lost the game.
Oh god. You know, they started adding so many fucking rules to it. My nephew Nathan, he actually, when he was young, he actually said, "I'll duel you, dual city style." I went, "You really want to go this route, kid?" I'm like, you realize
who invented that style?
I'm like this. Do not cite the deep magic with me, boy. I was there when it was written. I actually use those lines. Also coming with that trading card, the Pokemon trading card thing. Pokemon Stadium 2 is going to be on the Switch. They're porting the N64 stuff to the Switch. I like that. Yeah, we got like 4 more here. Well, 3 more here. Blasphemous 2 Mea Culpa. I think I saw that. That's coming out Halloween. Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's one of my most anticipated, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab that. Hopefully I don't get screwed over like Space Marine 2. Get that that pre-order in right on the 16th or some shit.
At least with the Starship Troopers game, and you pre-order it, you know you're gonna have to wait.
Oh yeah, Starship. I think Starship Troopers is supposed to come out too. I don't know why that list isn't on here. What the hell's up with you, Rhino? What the fuck?
I think they're waiting till next year because there's a lot of stuff that's going into this game.
Well, I don't. Well, they still say it's going to be coming out like the 11th or something like that. Did I miss one? Oh no, he just didn't put it here. Horizon Zero Dawn remastered. Yay!
Race cars.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Now I can react Paul Walker's death.
Oh no, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's the one with the robot animals.
Oh, I was
was
thinking Horizon.
you were thinking Forza.
Yeah, Forza. Forza.
I caught that. I'm like, oh, what? What? No. We're gonna build a church on this land. Oh man. All right, let's see. We got one more thing. This was awesome. Rhino has this one as well. Am I saying it wrong? I'm thinking I think it's Reno. I'm not sure. He had another one. Here, let me get out of here. Go back to my bookmarks. I can't I'll unbookmark that later. Here we go. Tango Game Works. Get out of there.
Evil Within.
God damn it. What the fuck?
He's like, hey, remember me?
Yeah, John Namath like it's a John Namath jump scare. Oh god.
Oh god. It's like, hey.
Hey, you know that bitch tried to kill me. Oh god. All right, let's see. Okay. So this of course, this is a report from Tango Gameworks. They were developing Evil Within anniversary content. And they were already they were 6 months into building Hi-Fi Rush 2.
Wait, what?
They were 6 months into making Hi-Fi Rush when Microsoft shut them down.
Why?
Oh man! And then Krafton acquired the Hi-Fi Rush IP, but Ghostwire and Evil Within are with Microsoft. Honestly, oh my god, Phil Spencer, please, I beg you, give us Evil Within 3, give us another Ghostwire game, and have Tango Gameworks work on it. Like that's all I ask.
He's not gonna hear you unless you pay him 50,000 just to ask that question.
No, I gotta go. I almost said E3, but that's dead. Gotta go to like Gamescom or some shit. Just tag him in a thing. Tag him in a Twitter. Please, 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 Phil, please.
Oh, fucking soul.
Like as much as Evil Within scared the shit out of me with like the second one, the third one would be glorious.
Why does that look like the guy from The Boys?
It does, doesn't it? Which one are we talking about? Are you thinking of Butcher or Homelander?
Homelander.
It does look like Homelander, don't it?
Yeah, I was like wondering, like, is he gonna be like the character if they do remake it?
That would be great if they had got Anthony Starr. That would actually be solid. But he probably
would still use your name though.
Yeah.
Sibby.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I looked at my controller like, excuse me? Sebastian. Oh god. Anima. Oh, that was just their way of just having the Grudge character in there somehow. That was their way of having Sayako or Kayako in there.
Yeah.
Oh god, this number 2 was great though. I loved it.
It was a pain in the butt though.
Oh my god. That was oh man, so many crazy bosses. I actually hid in the bus when it came to that one boss, the one with the 5 heads on it. I hid in the bus.
Hide in the bus.
Just to see what would happen. She didn't kill me. I was able to like pop each head with my fucking gun. I had enough ammo to kill her. But even when she died, she's like, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but now that you think of it, it's sort of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre killing scene in the bus.
It is. But that was the thing, like, because that monster is so big, it couldn't get in the bus. It was just on top trying to saw it open like it was a goddamn can. I'm just like, oh shit, this is cool. They actually thought this out. The fact that, like, I saw, like, one of the guys I used to follow, Alpha Mega Sin, he was like so mad that it was open world, but I went, it's semi-open. Like, you're not supposed to be dealing with a whole group of these characters. It ain't Resident Evil 4.
That would be like nearly impossible if they did a like full open world.
Yeah, that was one thing that was cool about the whole Mobius thing. Like, oh yeah, it's a nice big town. You can only go certain places at certain times. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The bosses in there, like they put so much effort into one character in there, one of the villains, and then the other villain, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? Fuck it. That's how I was.
I hated the photographer boss.
Oh, I actually liked that one. Like, they did so much with him.
He just reminded me of like James from Pokemon.
He did. And then you see the other side of his face, how he hit it. It's all burnt up and shit. I'm like, oh. Yeah, the other
it's
guy
like
though.
Two-Face and James made a baby.
The other guy though, I'm like, okay, they could have did more with this character too. Could have had it where like someone went into Mobius, got out, and was like the pastor. But no, he's just there like, oh yes, you're going to relive the Mobius when you were in number 1. And that was
Don't get me started on what was that DLC? Whistleblower or whatever.
Oh, Whistleblower was nuts.
Like I hated like guiding that like that quiet patient dude who's always like this, and his evil twin brother or like his evil character, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, you know
From
what I'm
Outlast?
talking about.
From
What?
Outlast for Outlast or Evil Within?
Evil Within.
You know, I don't remember that part. I remember the whole thing with the character though. What's her face that you played as? Like, dude just kept showing up to her, and in the Mobius, like, you're gonna do your job, and it's just like, meanwhile he's like, hey, how you doing? Are you okay? And she's like, this thing's fucking with me. That's all I remember. Like, I just remember the whole like Evil Within thing from her point of view. Because of that DLC. The one I loved, it was more of a power trip though, when you basically had the character basically turned into a keeper to look for his daughter, and he's just killing everything in sight.
Yeah.
And it was first person as hell. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. This is power right here. Smashing things with mallets.
Oh, and before we end our podcast, we have another thing we can talk about right quick. Kane Pixel.
Oh yeah, we know we got. I think we're gonna do. Well, yeah, Kane Pixel. You said he was doing a lot more stuff. I'm actually gonna like look it up real quick. We'll definitely watch it. I think we'll watch that after the music stuff Friday.
Okay.
I don't think we'll be able to. I think we'll be able to do that. I saw that Wendigoon and Meat Canyon, their whatchamacallit, their podcast, they've been looking at a very old thing.
Old or odd?
Old. They've been watching Marble Hornets. And what makes it funny, oh, don't you play on me. There we go. It was playing. All right. Okay, I'm seeing it. Oh yeah, the Rolling Giant. We saw that. Oh, there's more found footage here. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Backrooms Lighting Survey. The funny thing, what's his name? Papa Meat. He calls himself Papa Meat also. The second episode of the whole Marble Hornets thing that they did, he goes, we're gonna get back into Slender Man blowing raspberries, blubbering people, tickling people. Meanwhile, Isaiah Wendigoon's just like, that's okay if that's what you want to think that he's doing.
First of all, Slenderman can't blow raspberries. He has no mouth.
I know. Him saying that, I'm like, please stop. Stop. Watch the video.
Is he talking about his grandpa?
I don't. Oh my god.
Or his weird uncle that he sees like every few months?
That's the uncle we don't talk about. Oh man. What was there? Oh yeah, they did and I watched it too. They had the React thing with Papa Meat where he was reading out the whole story of the artist. That was the one. I think we talked about that in season 4, where it was like it was one of those analog horror ones, but it wasn't really analog, where it had to do with like 2 serial killer brothers. One was an artist, the other was a killer, and all. They were just killing people in some very horrifying ways. And you're just like, okay, why should I care about this story? Like, yeah, it was so funny. Papa Meat's whole thing. I'm like, yeah, I agree with this. He's like, yeah, these characters. He goes, this feels edgy just to be edgy.
It's like PG edgy because he's trying too hard to be edgy, is what you're trying to say.
Well, it's more like X-rated. It was like, here, it's a Serbian film edgy. Yeah. When it came to The Artist by Urban Spook. I think we talked about that though, the whole Urban Spook thing. Like people were getting mad at him for that whole thing. I'm like, why are y'all mad that he wrote this? Don't get mad because he wrote it. Get mad that he didn't like at least proofread this, developmentally edit this shit to where it actually is actually compelling. What the fuck? Oh, look, like really, like they had like 5 in the story. There's like 5 detectives have been looking for these serial killers. Each one gets killed in some horrifying way. And I'm just like, okay, so which detective are we supposed to care for?
So it was sort of like a spin-off of Seven.
It was weird. Like the kills were like 7, but it's like the killers are like on some Art the Clown shit. Yeah. We could definitely look into that too, because it's it's goofy as hell. It is creepy, but it's goofy as hell too. Because there's actually one where a guy actually got humped by a horse. Loki.
So some of these based off of true events.
I don't know, but one of them, like, they basically killed a horse and had the horse mount him Loki style. But there's so many fucked up things. Like they just it was graphic as hell just to be graphic. I'm just going, okay, where's the substance though? There's no substance here.
So like Hostel 2 and 3.
More like Hostel 3. Like, who gives? Well, why is this here? But yeah, it was gory just for gore's sake. Like it didn't tell a story. Like,
AKA gore porn.
Yeah, it really was gore porn. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Like at least like the splatter guy, like the splatter authors out here, like dude that did Playground. At least he had a story that was just like, how to put it. You would definitely watch it as a movie. It'd be like a grindhouse movie. How gory that damn book was. At least that story was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool, even though it's brutal. This is just like, okay, who gives a shit about this? Even the characters, even the villains, like you don't even care about them. Like Jason Voorhees, you care that he's doing this stuff because he's like a spirit of vengeance. Michael Myers, he's like escaped mental patient. Sometimes a spirit of vengeance, depending on the movie. But even Freddy, like, okay, yeah, Freddy's just killing people in creative ways because he's a dream demon. These guys, they're just doing stupid shit. And you know what also threw it out? And that's one thing I agree with Papa Meat on. This guy didn't like do like Photoshop looks for these killers. He literally like drew them up. And I'm like, are they supposed to be like cartoon monsters? What is this shit? Yeah, like it was. He painted the killers, but everything else is realistic. I went, you couldn't like do like a Photoshop thing to make them look creepy. Couldn't find some like old school picture or something like that. Couldn't have some of your friends dress up as these guys for the pictures.
bought a $5 homeless man and make him go ooga booga 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 with the costume on. That could have been good.
That just reminded me. Just have one go, hey, get your dick out of that cat. Oh, God. All right. I think we're going to end it right there. This has been the S-TierCast. We will be back Friday. We'll look at Kane Pixel stuff. I do believe there's some music stuff as well. We still got to plan out some other things. Hopefully everything goes well. I got homework to do as well. But yeah, this has been the S-TierCast. We will be back Friday. See y'all later. Bye.
Goodbye.